Hi everyone, so in this video I'm going to be going over my HomeWorx collection as of 2025. I would have loved to have gotten this video out during January, but right now we're in February. So anyways, here is how my collection currently looks like. I found all my HomeWorx candles. I probably need to reorganize them, but basically to recap, my goal for 2024 was to dwindle down my candle supply, specifically HomeWorx, to hopefully get it under 20. Clearly I failed, but we're going to continue on this project in 2025 because I have a lot and these are pretty bulky and they take up a lot of space and I'm running out of places to put my candles. Okay, so I believe in my mid-year check-in point, I also had my sister shop my stash. So I had about 28 candles. I was 8 candles away from meeting my goal. And then it all went wrong, maybe starting November, December. And that's primarily because of the after season sales at TJ Maxx, Home Goods, and TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Marshalls. That's the other one. So I got a lot of candles for 50% off. So before in these discount retail stores, you could find HomeWorx candles for $16.99. The price went down to $14.99. So now if you find a candle for 50% off after season, let's say after Christmas, you're paying $7.50 before tax or any other additional discounts. So it's really good because one positive note from 2024 is that I didn't place any additional orders at the Slatkin and Co website. I kind of caved in and I got a Good Morning America deal. Now thinking back, I'm like, oh, I should have read those fragrance notes. Maybe I could have found it in store. But anyways, so the most expensive candle that I think I paid was that GMA candle deal that I'll go over in a little bit because I'm going to go over my collection. And I, for some reason, participated in the QVC Elton John collab. One candle was okay, the other candle kind of sucks, so maybe with time it'll get better. So anyways, going back to my video. When I did my mid-year check-in in 2024, I had my sister shop my collection, and I believe the ending number was 28, and that was down from the 39 candles I started with. So right now, I don't know if you're counting the amount of candles I have, not 20, but I currently have 41 HomeWorx candles, and that basically is just 4 wicks, except for those 2 remaining Elton John collab candles, which are 3 wicks. And then you might be seeing all the limoncello cupcake candles. I got that in there was an Ulta glitch where the 4 wick 18-ounce candles were ringing for $3. And I figured, I'm like, ooh, I want cheap candles. I can like warm this. I can burn 4 candles in my room. Yeah, anyways. So, and I have a total of 12 limoncello cupcake candles. So anyways, let's go over each of the candles. But my goal still for 2025 is to get my collection under, 20 or below. That's my goal, aspiration, endpoint. Okay, let's go over the candles and maybe I'll briefly talk about each of them. The fragrance notes, that might be a little bit too much, so I won't go over the fragrance notes. And I've already gifted my sister one of the limoncello cupcakes. And yeah, so there's that. Okay, forgive any shakiness because clearly I need to work out, which I think was the same in 2024. To the top, we have triple berry pie. I don't believe that came back on the Slatkin and Co website. Sunday morning cereal is great. I believe I have another one, but I have this separated because I believe I got this one at the Slatkin and Co website back when it was the HomeWorx Stop Shop website. Birthday cake. If you can see, I always like keeping the tags on so I know where I bought it and for how much. Ooh, this one, I can't wait to burn it. Matcha green tea. I also have this thing where I feel the need to always review HomeWorx candles because if it's scentless, it won't be a total waste. Then we have berry pumpkin waffles. I got that one. Ooh, you can see my leg. Berry pumpkin waffles. I got that at Home Goods specifically after the fall clearance. No, after the fall season was over and everything was half off. Right here we have the only 3 wicks. Mary Marmalade to the left of the red candle. And ginger spice pudding, I believe. That one performs so horribly. And maybe with time it'll get stronger, but I honestly don't believe that unless you're burning soy candles. I know this is like a soy paraffin blend. So we'll see how if that does anything, but I haven't found that to be the case. Next, we have a berry trifle. Ooh, I really love this one, but in the 3 wick format, it was really, really light. However, that was the 3 wick that was in those white jars. This one is iced sugar cookie. My sister got that for me in Ulta. Haven't burned it yet, but I'm getting there. Then we have spun vanilla sugar. I think I got that at one of the TJX or Marshall stores. Really liked it. I think it was $13. Orchard nectar, I'm not sure why I got that, but it's apple, so, or it's apple E, so maybe I'll burn it during spring. And then the only candle I was gifted for 2024 was this Sugar Plum Hot Cocoa. Emily, the candle nurse, gave me that one, and that was a part, I think, of her giveaway, or it was friend mail. Not sure, but it smells really good, and I think I'll burn it once it's a little bit colder. Okay, wow, my hand's probably really shaking right now. Okay, red fruit punch basically just smells like kids' fruit punch. Cozy knit blanket, that one's okay. It's very like warm, comforting, as the name would suggest. Christmas cappuccino, can't wait to burn that one. It's just a really nice chocolate scent with a little bit of coffee. Ooh, this one was a backup of peanut butter waffle cone. I remember that one was pretty strong. I'd probably give it like a 7 or an 8 if it performs the same and if it's the same batch code. Then we have toasted vanilla cupcake. I think this one was a bit light, but I wanted to get it because I think it was really cheap at the time. And at the time, I thought $13 was cheap. Not anymore. Then we have one Halloween candle, Black Magic, and this one is the one that smells like black licorice. I remember getting this at HomeGoods, and I got 2 of them, and it was the last ones that they had. All right, the GMA candle that I got for $15 for some reason, free shipping. 7-layer carrot cake. Don't let this packaging fool you, but I hardly smell any frosting. That frosting in between the 2 layers is a lie. So I'll probably review that down the line. I feel like I have this tendency to not get out reviews in a prompt time. So I feel like probably all the candles that I've shown you, unless you find them at like resale websites, or if they randomly pop up in your TJ Maxx and Marshall stores. I don't know. Do people like watching reviews for candles they can no longer get? Let me know. So then we have orange creamsicle. Love this. This is the 3rd one that I had. I believe it has some wick issues where they fall over and they form mushroom tops. But it reminds me a lot of like less of the popsicle in the packaging and more of this orange, like cactus cooler type of a scent. So soda. Then we have this Congrats candle, which is a very light, sweet, sugary candle fragrance. I was saving this to give it to my friend when she finished her master's program. However, now I know that she likes primarily lavender fragrances, so I don't know if I'll just burn this because I do like the scent. Yeah, so I'll probably keep that. Then we have Sunday morning cereal number 2, and this is because I got this one at TJ Maxx and or Marshalls. Blueberry cheesecake, really love the scent on cold. However, this one was the same batch code as the other one that I burned that was pretty weak. So I wanted to keep one and see with time if that actually makes a difference or not. So yeah, that is blueberry cheesecake number 1. I have another one that I got, different batch code, different pour date. So we'll see if there's any difference. Then we have blackberry tres leches. I did a review on this, and this one's just a backup. In my humble opinion, this doesn't smell like tres leches, but I really love how, I don't know, it's just a very unique scent to have blackberries and this like condensed milk fragrance. Okay, in this row right here, all the candles were either $5 or $7.50. I think the last $7.50 candle was this one right there. So, okay, first one, we have Frosted Berry Gumdrop. Smells really nice. It was part of the winter collection. Then we have Pumpkin Caramel Drizzle. I'm not sure why I kept this candle because it honestly smelled a bit light. This reminded me a lot of Caramel Pumpkin Swirl from Bath & Body Works. Not an exact dupe, but it did remind me of it. Normally, Caramel Pumpkin Swirl from Bath & Body Works is very cloying, so I believe this is the better executed fragrance with probably worse throw. All right, then we have Christmas Morning. This one, I believe, was on sale for $5, yellow tag sale, and I had to get it. I believe that there's a lot of apple fragrance notes in here, but I honestly don't really pick up a lot of apple. Again, same reasoning, it was cheap, so I got it. Then we have this blueberry cheesecake candle that was on sale for $5, yellow tag sale. So if you might notice that I have 2, this one as well as that one right here. So this one, I bought it and it has a pour date of, I believe, either 2023, and this one over here has a pour date of 2024. So I'm very curious if this one will perform any better because the one that I burnt had the same batch code as that one over there. So yeah, I mainly bought that out of curiosity, and I really do enjoy the fragrance. I just wish it was more, you know, stronger. Then last one we have is frosted winter berries, $5. That was the main reason why I got it. And it did smell like a medium strength on cold. So I feel like it will perform at hopefully at least a 6. Okay, and then basically all these candles are the same. We just have limoncello cupcakes galore. Yeah, limoncello cupcake, limoncello cupcake. I think all of these have the same pour date, even though 10 of these I got it online at the Ulta website. And then the other 3, less the one that I gifted my sister, I got it in store. So you might notice that this one doesn't have a lid. So I do have that under my Hestia candle lamp, which is wide enough to accommodate for a HomeWorx 4-wick. And then this one is the one that I'm burning because, a long story short, I want to compare this candle fragrance to the Bath & Body Works one as one that is coming in the mail from a small business. All right, so those were all the candles that I have in my HomeWorx collection as of 2025. So my goal is to still have 20 candles or less at the end of 2025. I think I'll do one mid-year check-in point. Unlike the last time, I don't think I'm going to do my sister shops my stash because the only new additions to my collection are those fall winter offerings, and she didn't seem too keen on adding any of those to her collection. Limoncello cupcake, she already took the one. It seems like she's going to ask for one to gift to her friend as like an add-on gift. And I think for $3, that's pretty good. So I don't picture myself purchasing any additional HomeWorx candles unless it's like a good deal. I think I'm going to keep my cutoff point to $13. That was my price point last year that I broke because of the Elton John collab candles and the GMA deal for that 7-layer carrot cake that doesn't have any cream cheese frosting or frosting in general. It just smells like a carrot cake. I feel like $10 is somewhat reasonable to find it on red tag sale at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and HomeGoods. I'm not super tempted by the offerings that are on the Slatkin and Co website or QVC. GMA, I think I'm just going to stay off of that website because I think the cheapest that it goes is $15, and that's a little pricey for kind of essentially blind buying a candle. So yeah, that has been my collection. Let me know how many HomeWorx candles you have. I'm not going to be on a low buy or a no buy for candles or HomeWorx candles. I just really want to hit this 20 candle mark. I mean, I feel like I should have easily hit it last year if I was going at the rate that I was. I still want to continue to review the candles that I burn because somehow I feel like that justifies if the candle performs poorly. I'm not a HomeWorx ambassador or anything, so I don't have to worry about candles showing up at my doorstep, you know, like randomly and adding onto my collection. And especially if it's candles that you don't really like the scent profile. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Okay, bye.